Good morning, Aries. Hope you're doing well today. This is your general tarot reading message for July 15th to the 21st. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Check your other signs for additional messages from your guides. This is a general reading, and it isn't correlated to any specific question. These general messages are for whoever needs the messages most at this point. I can only pick up on the most important messages for you right now. If you do have a specific question or this reading resonated with you and you would like to go deeper into insights your angels and guides have for you, please purchase a reading from me and you can reach me via email, amberandfury88@gmail.com. Remember that roles can be reversed. I could be speaking to crosswatchers, and time and energy is fluid and is not limited by our physical limitations. Take it as it resonates and leave the messages that don't for others. Thank you so much for connecting with me today. Let's invite Archangel Michael here with us. Archangel Michael, please allow me to see clearly, hear clearly, know clearly the most important messages for my Aries friends, July 15th through the 21st. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, the highest of good for the benefit of all here today. We've got quite the busy week today, or I should say this week. From July 15th to the 21st, we've got quite a few transit going on. We've got Mars conjunct Uranus, Mars going into Gemini, and full moon in Capricorn on the 21st. Okay? This is going to be an explosive week, and it's also going to be stabilizing yourself for the future moving forward. Death in reverse, Scorpio energy, the star, Aquarius energy, the sun. Oh, wow. This is like there's such a stars written in the stars energy with this first three cards. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. The Hanged One in reverse. Temperance in reverse. The Devil. There's that Capricorn energy we were talking about in regards to the full moon. Interesting. We're going to find out further what else this message has to say. 3 of Cups. Overall energy using the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. Got the Lamb for you. Wow. Wisdom of the Oracle message from Archangel Michael. Deep knowing. And I will get the message from the Sword of Light after we've completed your message. Zodiac signs in your message today: Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius. Astrological influences in your message. We've got the sun. It has a lot to do with yourself, how you express yourself, the inner world. We've got Neptune energy in regards to illusions, things that we believe that aren't real, or false evidence appearing real, or like a mirage, something that we believe is there, but then once we get there, it's actually not. So there's this illusion aspect to play things. Okay. With this Gemini energy, could be in regards to energies astrologically, could be someone you're connecting to. I'm going to take a look at angel numbers now. You've got a lot of major arcana in your message. 5 major arcana, 6 major arcana cards here. That is more than half of your message major arcana. This makes me feel like during this particular time, Aries, this week, this is a major event for you. This is very life-changing. It's something that's either been happening for a long time or is going to happen for a long time or going to impact you for a long time. Okay. This message isn't more than one element than another. Could be about relationships, family, friends, love, emotions, and feelings, or it could be about thoughts, ideas, and problems. Communication, conflicts within yourself or with another. Intellect, how we are thinking things, using our mind logically about things, and the pentacles, all about the money, the work, the finances, career, business. Okay, so this could be the areas it's impacting. Interesting. So then what's missing is wands. Have any wands? That actually is something. When we don't have a particular thing, I don't normally like keep that in mind, but I think we should, or I'm going to actually look into this. I'm seeing here you were doing things a particular way and it wasn't getting you the result that you wanted. This caused a resistance within yourself. This caused either a buildup of negative energy or it caused a resentment. So when there's no wands in this message, it makes me feel like you might not be doing a lot of investing in regards to ambition, maybe any projects. Um, you're not necessarily planning anything, maybe, or you're not going anywhere. There's not a lot of major experiential moments with this. Doesn't mean that's going to be less impactful. It's going to be big impact. This is a lot of major arcana here. It's very rare to see this many. Death in reverse makes me feel like you're clinging to something. Like I see it like the energy I'm seeing with this card is hanging on for dear life. And I get that in regards to you're hanging on to something, you don't want to let go of it, happiness, or like love, or like things that get knocked over. I'm like, oh, all of a sudden everything's going wrong, and that ruins the rest of the day. Like there's something you're hanging on to. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It doesn't get you long-lasting results, or it's not bringing you that. And an impatience for it. So this, it feels like a chip on your shoulder in essence for that part of this energy. Huh. I see you so determined towards receiving what it is that you're not letting go of, hanging on to. This would be like a goal, a dream, a desire. This would be like for me, well, I can't say it would be like that for me because for me, it would be more like me hanging on to this YouTube channel and making it work no matter what. When really, I've been thinking about this, what do you call this? Like a schoolie bus for over 12 years or something. I still haven't even done anything for it. But it's one of those things where it's like, we're going to be clinging on to this for dear life. We're hanging on to it my way or the highway. I'm not going to settle for anything less than that. This is what makes me happy. I see the perspective. Oh, wow, this is actually a really powerful reading. It went from like chip on your shoulder to like really dark. This could have been something you just overcame in the past year and maybe went through revelation. Like I see a missing tower moment. So it's like you skipped the tower in essence and you are straight shooting for the stars in essence. I like this for you. It's definitely something to celebrate. I also see though that you may kind of get a little carried away with this. Now I could say that this is something that you could get carried away with this week because of the energies astrologically at play. Mars and Uranus, Mars conjunct Uranus can be potentially explosive. Mars is a catalyst. When joined with erratic and unpredictable Uranus, a lot of energy can be stirred up, which can lead to impulsive action. So this is where I feel like you're going to get really grounded and stable on something. You're kind of hang on. It feels like going through like a tornado or a hurricane, and you're just like, ah, I'm gonna hurt your life, and you're trying to ground yourself down. It's. I'm not saying that this is actually going to happen to any of you. I'm just saying that this is like how you're so not settling for less. The King of Swords is not a negative aspect for you in this particular situation because it's actually getting you unstuck and moving towards something. Now, that tells me a lot about the full moon in Capricorn energy that is playing a huge part and role for you because right now, what ends up happening is it's giving you a shot of determination to achieve whatever it is that you're setting your sights on. And it's going to have us working to finish what we've started. So this is you really, really grasping it by the horns and riding it for the whole 6 or 8 or 9 seconds or whatever it is the rule is. So yeah, super stoked. Actually, I think I'm supposed to be going to rodeo tomorrow. So we'll actually be experiencing this energy. I am stoked about this. But you've got lamb for your overall energy. So that tells me it's a very like it's all happening within. Like I feel like you're really not showing a lot of this. I feel like it's more like you're experiencing it. It's something that is going to change you. Like you're this I'm a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. I'm a little lamb, and now I'm not. Turn myself into a great big lion. So yeah, it feels like you gain so much strength within this. You got the sun energy here. We have so many cats meowing around here. What is going on? They're so communicative. It's that Gemini energy we're going to be heading in towards here. Okay. The lamb is the bearer of an important message, and its contents can only be heard when a deep level of quiet has been established. So, like I said, this is all happening within you. You're setting your goals or sights. You could be doing a lot of journaling and writing things down. I don't necessarily see you wanting to do that here. I feel like you're wanting to take more action on things instead and maybe more communication with other individuals. But I would do that, but that's me, right? So lamb energy is honest guidance you hear from an old friend, a young child, or sometimes a surprising stranger. Through the lamb's message may channel through another person. The wisdom resonates within you. It will repeat and reverberate until you listen. Approach this gentle creature with utmost patience and reverence. Truth is a gift. Sit still, listen, and receive. Wow. So, yes, you may be feeling a little uneasy in regards to the things that we want, that we don't have yet, that you're not settling for. I want to get more energy around the Hanged One. Clarify the Hanged One in reverse. Whoa, the Empress. This is you. Oh my gosh. So I see the Hanged One in reverse as like a perspective scene. The Sun, Three of Cups, Star, wish fulfillment, happiness, celebration. It's kind of like you not backing down from a goal, dream, desire, wish, hope, um, whatever it is. I wouldn't say fought for it, but you were definitely securely attached to this to the point that the universe had no other way but to give it to you. That's how much it was for you. Okay? Wow. So I like this. There was a deep knowing within yourself, the wisdom of the oracle. That's telling me with this wisdom of the message, saying that because you were so focused on what it is that you wanted, that what you um, want to achieve or what you're going to achieve this week, you know that it's yours before you ever achieve this, which is so cool. I like this. It's kind of like seeing yourself in first place before ever even achieving a first place result. Now that could be just about placing in general. Overall energy of this message. Nine of Swords. Okay, you're in anxiety here. I'm gonna find out the outcome of this message for you. It does look like you're achieving your dreams and wishes come true because you're keeping it so close to you. But I also feel that if it's not given to you the way that you want it to be, that you're seeing the perspective of what is given to you from the universe. So it's like, oh, but third place is first place to me. OMG. It's kind of like that energy. What is the challenge? I'm hearing Taurus. Taurus. Challenge could be stability, maybe being pushed or pressured, or maybe that's not going fast enough, or maybe it's about how things look, or maybe it's about the financial win or gain of this. Whatever it is, Seven of Wands, there's the Wands energy we've been looking for. It is the challenge right now. So this could be attuning to the mission, the vision, the goal. A lot of times when I start with a new company, I like to ask them, what is their mission statement? What is their vision statement? So that I can gear myself up to run with them instead of running faster than them or behind them or totally on a different path in a wrong direction. This is like you stating everything. How I was going to put that as your outcome. That's incredible. So right now you're going to have to grasp this. This is the challenge is always like what we're being challenged to actually do, not to ignore. Okay, so sometimes we're like, we know within ourselves, we're like, oh yeah, that is a challenge right now. And it's like, actually, that's what we're leaning in towards. That's what we need to do. That's what we, so it really kind of feels like these challenges aren't so much a challenge as it is more about clearing the space within yourself and having you be heard on what it is that you're not settling for. You're really attached to this, but I feel like maybe nobody knows about it, or maybe you're needing to put it out into existence so that people can keep you accountable around it as well. That's another perspective about this. What is the outcome for Aries? Thank you. Five of Swords. Whoa, walking away from something, letting go of something. You know what? This is you taking what you can. This is very so this person was able to say if they were, they're probably not playing a game here, but say if it was like capture the flag, this person was able to capture all the swords, and they're now going on their own with it. It's kind of like, you know, in the gold rush days, it was whoever was able to get to a chunk of land and claim it and do their little marking of their path or whatever for it, and that was their chunk of land, and now they had to mine it, mine it, mine it, and yeah, it's just like a race. It's almost like a race. It's almost like a race. Feels with this Five of Swords. Never seen the Five of Swords like this with this message. So like with this message, the Five of Swords would say that you're actually grasping what it is that you're doing here. You're taking hold of it, you're achieving it, you're getting it, you're winning it, that's making you happier. Now, if this is in a love situation, it might have been a really toxic situation where someone was maybe fairly aggressive, maybe overwhelmingly, they were really selfish with themselves. With temperance in reverse, it really didn't feel right in the situation. It makes you have a lot of anxiety. You're trying to heal from this. You're not letting it go, though, for whatever reason. I feel like you could be slowly letting your foot off the gas pedal because this reading is really long. Anyways, I love you tons. Thank you so much for joining me here. Let's finish with a piece of advice from the Sword of Light Oracle. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Piece of advice. It says, welcome abundance into your life. Prosperity is on its way to you. Have faith that Source will heal your financial challenges. An additional message for you, yes, you are correct. You have listened to your inner guidance and have made a wise choice. Wise choice. Keep moving forward. So it seems as if you on the money and you have nothing to worry about. Thank you for joining me here, my lovely Aries. I'll see you when I see you next. Like this video, subscribe, and comment. And if you do need a personal reading, if you have a specific question or this reading resonated with you, please email me at emberandfury88@gmail.com.